glory. I can still hear their laughter now. Please, sir, you will not tell anyone, I beg you.
I think you have learnt your lesson, Mr. Henshaw. Your secret is safe with me.
Thank you, Mr. Jenkins.
There's that.
We should pay Whittox a visit and find this book.
What do you make of his charge against the police?
Du Lac, I fear that man's mind is a labyrinth of nonsense from which no amount of thread could help one escape.
There we go.
Do you fancy yourself an amateur detective, Mr. Jenkins? Well, you and I are very much alike, it seems.
Yeah.
I shall get to the bottom of this wretched affair, sir, mark my words.
We'll see.
It'll be of my undoing, no more of that magical mumbo-jumbo. How anyone could believe in such balmy nonsense is beyond me. Such idiocy should be bound to the games of circus folk. And even they hide handkerchiefs in their hats. I'll have you know, your secret is safe with me, Mr. Jenkins. The word of a gentleman has weight in London.
That honestly sounded very sinister. Mr. Jenkins. Alright, so to Whitechapel. I knew we'd have to go there eventually. Are we going to find the book that mentions Du Lac and Fey? Oh, wait a minute. I've just realised. He knows what they look like. So I wonder if he's actually going to have some kind of reaction to them or not. Maybe. I'm interested to see. So, not the chemist. I almost went in there. Don't want to talk with Treebeard. But we don't really need to. It does explain why he mentioned humans needing air to grow. No, not air. Sunlight. God. Because he's a tree.
I shall be with you presently.
Oh, there we go. We need to find that book. Oh. Oh, it's the book that's on the table.
Look, it falls open in the exact spell Leech spoke of.
What does it say?
Curiosity killed the cat.
3 leaves of monkshood and conceal the ash within a piece of snakeskin. Recite the words, delere te ipsum.
The ingredients are incorrect. It's the seed of the monkshood, not the flower, and the words are wrong too. I have yet to come across one of these books that isn't the work of a complete fraud.
Let us hope it stays that way.
Guys, what's this going to come out now?
Welcome to Whittox Wonders, sir. Your timing could
Whoa.
not be more propitious. I have just returned in possession of the most exquisite item.
Yes, I see
It
tits.
is indeed a fine work.
Tits
Why
indeed.
does she look familiar?
I believe this to be the very painting upon which Rossetti himself founded the Pre-Raphaelite Brotherhood.
Of course! It's Nirraway!
Oh God. Mother.
Oh.
Sir?
Doesn't leave much to the imagination, does it?
Yes, she was the mother of Sir Lancelot.
Why, my good man, you have an interest in the tales of Camelot?
Yes.
More than you realise.
Marvellous. I never tire of it. There is more passion and life in those old stories than one would ever find in this day and age.
Mayhap there are other paintings I could see? Quickly?
Why, there are 2 more. An Arthurian aficionado could surely tell me the names of those so beautifully rendered upon the canvas.
Oh my god, that was great. Might you have any others? Quickly. Oh, wait, is that Guinevere and Lancelot? Merlin and Arthur? So a woman of great power emerges from a lake. 18th century painting. A great king seeks counsel from a wise man. Yep. A secret love exposed. Wait, what are we doing? Am I supposed to, like, look at them? I can't spin them. Oh, maybe I can. Oh, I can. Oops. I didn't realise you can only spin once you've, like, got rid of that. Nothing on there. I figured there might have been something, like, hidden. Woo! Aha! You can't see anything. Perfect. What am I doing? Discuss. Oh! Oh, right, I didn't realise that changed. Took long enough. Sir Galahad? Are you kidding me? Oh, surely tell me the names of those so beautifully rendered upon the canvas. King Arthur and Merlin. Uther Pendragon. Yeah, okay.
Ah, this one depicts King Arthur and his trusted aide, Merlin.
Very good, sir.
Very
They never
good.
get Merlin right, do they?
He is somewhat older.
And paler.
I imagine the dutiful wizard offering sage counsel to a troubled king.
Pig-headed fools, the pair of them.
Alright, discuss. No, we can't discuss the mother. Okay. This one is Lancelot and Guinevere. Lancelot and Lady Guinevere. Sir Tristan and whatever that name is. Esclados. I don't know how you actually say that. And Laudine.
Why, it is Lancelot, Lady Guinevere.
Too easy, sir. Now I come to think of it, has anyone ever said you bear more than a striking resemblance to the illustrations of a certain Knight of the Table Round?
Yeah, I'll just be frank.
Sir Lancelot? Why, of course.
I knew I was not the first. He is one of the more flawed characters, I believe.
Oh, don't start insulting him.
Terribly flawed.
Oh my god.
Feisty one, isn't she? I think it is precisely Lancelot's shortcomings that make his character so sympathetic to today's readers. At once both driven by his passion for Guinevere, but also an unwavering duty to his king.
There was no passion for Guinevere. A knight would never forsake his code.
Oh, no, of course not. You are quite right. The consequence of Guinevere's transgressions is a parable many women of today would do well to heed.
I have the sudden urge to loose my bladder on this man's leg.
Oh my god.
It was not my intent to offend, sir. Throughout time, there have been many reinterpretations of the original texts. For example, it was said that Lady Guinevere was so consumed by her guilt, she took refuge at a convent for the remainder of her days. She swore to never see the noble knight again. As she became grey and neared death, Sir Lancelot made for the convent to see her one final time. But Guinevere was a lady of her word, and, upon hearing of the knight's intentions, the good queen prayed she'd die before his arrival. And so it was. As Lancelot arrived at the convent, he was informed of the queen's death. Lancelot died 6 weeks afterwards, heartbroken. Fascinating, don't you think?
I have kept you long enough. Good day.
It was a pleasure, sir. Please do come again.
Yeah, I'm sure it was. Alright, let's go! Alright, so we found out about the book. Now the only thing is to find the suspicious character with the knives. Oh, where the bloody hell would I begin with that? Like, we know where he is as Mary, but we don't know where he is as the Lac Fey, so... kind of shafted. A little bit. Maybe go to the docks. I'm just thinking where I could go. Wait, Kitty?
A penny for some fine blooms, sir. On my word, they'll last you 4 to 6 days. Only the best blooms, all in season. Came into Covent Garden this morning, sir.
Ooh.
Lovely scented pansies and all for just a penny, sir. There'll be oranges next week, sir. Ripe for the season. Good day, sir.
Alright, bye-bye. Suspicious man, 2 knives. Dressed to conceal. I highly doubt we'd find anybody here. Maybe it's fair, as I push everybody around. I'm still not too certain. Boom, 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 boom. I mean, all I can really do is just look around every area. I have a feeling all 3 of them would be in different places. So like one was just outside the pub, one was inside of the pub. The other would literally just be to find where the other one was. But we still don't have a clue as to who it could have been. They had a strange accent, and dressed to conceal. That doesn't really help though. All I can really think is just play as Fey and then run around everywhere. And hopefully she'll, you know, pop up saying they smell of something. Maybe. But there's nobody like off the top of my head that I can think of. There aren't even really all that many notable characters, to be honest. Not really. None that could be pegged for murder.
We have found 2 of those who bought the monk's hood. One still eludes us.
Unsurprisingly.
Gloomy, even for you.
What do you suggest, Du Lac? That we search every immigrant in Whitechapel to see if he owns a strange... Tiberi?
A what?
Du Lac! Tiberi is here!
So she is.
Wait a minute. How long have you known?
Oh, a day or 2.
2?
My mind has been with other thoughts.
Huh?
Coward!
I will not be goaded. If you mean to suggest I still have feeling for the lady, you are sorely mistaken.
Oh.
I have nothing to hide. Fine, we shall go at once.
Wow. Faye said literally nothing during that entire sequence. She didn't say much at all.
Well, if it isn't my favorite bitch in the whole world.
You always could read my mind.
How long has it been?
Oh.
Several hundred years, give or take a decade.
Not as long as I thought then.
I would have come to see you sooner, but someone neglected to tell me of your presence.
Keeping me a secret, Lance? I'm hurt.
I doubt that, my lady. And please, I have grown no more fond of that name since last we met.
So, what brings you both to London?
We are here to find Merlin.
I feared you might indulge this fantasy again at some point.
I find dogs are ever so reluctant to give up their bones.
To the point where they forsake everything else around them.
Like peas in a pod.
I take it you've heard nothing of the wizard?
Merlin or Ansar?
Do not play games. We speak of Merlin.
They are the same, Du Lac, whether you like it or not.
I will not accept a benevolent and wise man capable of such...
Suffering? Destruction?
It was Vesuvius brought death to Pompeii. Nothing more.
I believe they've recently begun excavating the city. Maybe there's a survivor we can ask.
Enough! I am not having this argument again.
I'm intrigued to know how the woman plays into all this.
What woman?
Precisely, what woman?
Welsh, red shawl, intent on finding that leather apron Lance sent her.
I did no such thing.
Maybe you don't remember. Your mind has been with other thoughts.
I am innocent.
There was something odd about her. I could sense her power.
Us as well. She's one of the visions, but we cannot fathom her significance yet.
I'm quite sad, really. I thought Lance was being all romantic and sending a go-between.
God, that is something he would do, isn't it?
Wow.
Romance requires feeling. I have none anymore.
So you did once upon a time.
Yes, you infuriating woman, I loved you.
Aw.
Eve, dear, it is only I. Am I intruding?
Not at all, Mrs. Billington. My visitors here were just leaving.
Anything you want to share?
I met Miss Kelly briefly in the Tembels, barely exchanged 2 words. She may have expressed some interest in finding this leather apron.
If anything has happened to her, Du Lac, so help me.
I am not the damn woman's keeper.
My, Mrs. Billington, that is interesting. Could you kindly repeat it?
Mr. Billington was taking luncheon at Brooks when he overheard Commissioner Warren receiving word of the arrest.
Of Leather Apron?
Yes, there's been quite an upheaval on Lemon Street, apparently. Natives baying for blood. It does sound exciting.
Aha! Don't put me back out on the street. Not on that awful street, thank you. Whew. Oh my. Where's Charlie?
Sir, you'll never guess who they've gone and caught.
Leather apron. Oh god.
Leather apron.
Oh,
Yeah.
you know, well, folk here saying he was wearing the apron when they brought him in. Splattered with blood it was. And all his knives. Bet you didn't know that.
Does this man have a name?
Dunno, sir. I think he's a Jew, though, on account of the horrid names I've heard shouted.
Thank you, Charlie. Mayhap we have found our immigrant with a strange knife.
I do not smell the monk's hood. I need to get inside.
The barricade prevents me. You are on your own, Fey.
What a
Oh.
pleasant change.
We are a dog. Infiltrate. Oh, maybe I can use the dog. Mayhap. Yeah, I cannot use the entrance. I don't think so, anyway. I can push people out of the way. Can I talk to a dog? I cannot talk to the dog. How would I get in? I like how it shows this over here, so maybe I have to go by the dock. I would guess, maybe. Oh wait, there's this. Never mind. What? There we go. Sheesh. Infiltrate H division. Do I have to be sneaky? Bum bum bum.
He's in there now, being interrogated by 2 of Her Majesty's finest. It was Sergeant Thick that made the arrest, I hear. It was indeed. Though, rumour has it, there was a Welsh lass who helped with the inquiries. Probably one of these unfortunates who's had dealings with this apron chap. Not to disparage the division's efforts in any way, but you would have found him a lot sooner had Barnaby and Burgo been put on the trail. Well, I have no doubt, Mr. Bruff. Fine-looking hounds they are.
They look real weird. It's because they're not fully 3D, they're like semi 2D. Oh, strange.
What a strange scent you possess. Smell her, Burgo.
Why, Barnaby, you're quite right. I've smelled nothing like you before.
I doubt you ever will.
You are alone?
Without your master?
I am my own master.
Did you hear that, Burgo? She is without a master. How terribly sad.
Awfully sad. I cannot imagine it.
Who is there to teach you?
To guide you.
To feed you?
To love you.
Yes, to love you.
As enthralling as this is, I would like to be on my way.
You cannot go. Not yet. Isn't that right, Burgo?
Quite right, Barnaby.
Not until we play a game.
Oh, great.
A game? Yes. Games are awfully exciting.
What do we have to
Terribly
do?
Exciting. Nothing delights Burgo and I more than a riddle.
Of course.
A riddle, yes. Barnaby and I know lots. We learn them from our master.
How do you possibly understand the words?
We don't, but when Master's happy, we're happy.
Of course.
So happy.
Fine. A riddle it is.
Marvelous.
Oh, I know the perfect one. Ready?
Indeed.
I can hardly contain myself.
It better be easy.
Without a bridle or a saddle,
Across a bridge I ride a straddle,
and those I ride by help of me.
though almost blind, are made to see.
What am I?
Wait, what? Eyeglasses?
Eyeglasses.
She got it, Virgo!
Yes! That was a guess.
She did, Barnaby.
But dogs never answer correctly.
Dogs cannot understand the words.
Looks as though you have another riddle to add to your collection.
Yeah, the only thing that made me think eyeglasses was the whole made to see thing. But the fact I couldn't read the riddle made that difficult, because I couldn't remember half of it by the time I got to the answers. Oh well, we got it. Easy enough.
So you dispute being known as Leather Apron?
I do. I don't know where such a name has come from.
Whoa.
Might it be the leather apron as is currently affixed to your person?
This is common for the men in my trade. Maybe it's one of them you want.
Talking of your trade, you would not deny your tools lie before us on the very table.
I do not.
Even the knives? Yes or no, Mr. Pizer?
Yes!
You tell us you've remained indoors from Thursday 6th until your arrest.
Yes, you can ask my mother. I am telling the truth.
Why did you not leave the house, Mr. Pizer?
My brother advised me.
Advised you? In what way?
Said it was for my own protection. Said people were after me.
Do you know what was the cause of this suspicion?
False suspicion.
Answer the question.
People said I had something to do with the murders.
Did you?
No, of course not. I could not do that. Ask anyone that knows me.
Oh, hi, Mark. It reminds me of
Where were you on the evening of August 30th?
Tell me why so.
It was a Thursday.
I told you. Crossman's lodging house on the Holloway Road.
You say you were there all night?
Maybe I went for a walk.
Either you did or you didn't, Mr. Pizer.
He looks so odd.
Whereabouts?
Like, his proportions are just
I
strange.
don't know.
Think!
I might have walked up the Seven Sisters Road, then returned. Yes, that is it. I remember now. I saw the fire reflected in the sky.
So when Mrs. Nichols was being killed, you were out walking?
Yes, but I didn't kill her.
What time did you return to the lodging house?
2 o'clock, I think. Ask the night watchman. I paid him. Please, I did not commit these terrible crimes. I'm innocent. You must believe me.
We need to start corroborating his alibi.
His mother swears blind he never left the house.
Then get to Crossman's and find this watchman. Also, send for Mr. Violinia. I want to see if he recognizes Pizer.
Yes, sir.
Well, we've sniffed him. And I'm gonna guess we didn't get nothing. Yeah, that would be my assumption. Can we leave? Come on. Where the hell was the door? Wait. Am I really leaving by the front door? Oh. Not by the main entrance. That's very odd, given the fact it's not the way I came in. But I'll take it. We did it! What's the verdict?
Well,
Not a trace of monkshood. They have the wrong man.
Oh dear.
There was news of Mary, though.
Wonderful.
She aided the police in their search.
The woman meddles in matters she should not.
She hunts the killer the same as us. It is time we told her the truth.
There is no we. It is I who will do the telling, and be regarded as a fool.
But
Maybe,
such
yeah,
a
true.
handsome fool. Come, let us look for her.
Where would Mary be? Oh wait, isn't that Pizer? It kind of looks like him. He has an apron and a hat, which is basically all you could see of Pizer. Shoot. I wonder if Charlie's seen her. Maybe. Right, wait. What is Pizer though? Is he a butcher or something? Charlie can't be any help. Well, shit. Find Mary. So what's this? Came off on Merlin, off of Mary. At this point I know not. What I do know is that once again to be made a fool of, forced to deliver our life story, so that reckless wench. Sheesh. Right, so I need to find her first. Maybe the pub. The pub is like the go-to place for everything. It's a very important place too. She might also just be here. And she is not. Oh, the ballet performance is back to shite. It started off so strongly too. Yeah, it was literally double what I'm currently getting, but never mind. I don't know what the hell it is with this area. It's not demanding. The entire game's not demanding.
I led the detective
there we
right
go.
to the door and said, "He's in there, Leather Apron, the one what's done the murders."
Oh, weren't you scared none?
I should have been, but I weren't. Didn't have time to think. Before I knew it, the door was open, and there he was.
Oh, they say he's right unpleasant looking.
What do you expect? They all look like they could do with a wash.
Says you.
He went all white round the gills. I reckon he was scared.
Guilty, more like.
What were his words?
I'm probably scared.
He must have said something. He didn't call out to anyone else in the house?
Maybe. His mum was there.
Rosa must have said something and all. You're under arrest, sir.
Probably more dramatic than that. What about, you're just the man I want?
Oh, no, that's nice.
But I got him.
Ew, God, her mouth.
Me!
That you did, Mary. To Mary!
To justice! And that bastard in jail!
Oh boy.
Oh, care to join me for a drink, Mr. Jenkins?
Well, we found her. And she is shit-faced. Can I talk to all of them?
Is the news I'm hearing right? Can't be. They caught him already? Well, I'd best put on a leather apron bitter then. It'll be the ticket. Word has it you've something to do with this and that, Mary Kelly. Not much goes unnoticed in this establishment, sir.
I'll bet it doesn't.
Brass ain't the only thing exchanging hands at the bar, sir. I'd bear that in mind. You fancy a pint to celebrate?
I wish to speak with you, Miss Kelly. In private.
Fancy that fuck after all, do you now? Ooh!
Oh my god.
You celebrate too soon. The man arrested is innocent.
Bollocks he is! That's Leather Apron. They say he did it.
They are wrong. As are you.
No, you're lying. What make... Ah!
Miss.
Du Lac, help her.
Leave me be.
Oh god. Oh, is it going to be the face again? Oh dear. The fuck? Okay, that's twice. We saw her face and then we saw her knife. Oh, there she is. So now we're playing as Mary.
Been on my back and you enough to know that this is the bells.
Yep.
Oh, Christ, my head.
Du Lac! Du Lac, she's woken!
Who said that?
I did.
Show yourself. This ain't funny.
She can hear the dog now.
She can hear me. You can hear me.
Too right I can. Now chuck it in, I tell you. This ain't no joke.
This is quite astonishing.
No, I fucking well ain't.
It is me, Fey. The Hound.
Is she gonna
Them
faint?
tarot cards were a bad idea. I've gone off my cake.
You haven't, I assure you.
Help! Someone help me!
Oh my god.
For heaven's sake, Miss Kelly, I'm not going to eat you.
There's a dog in here.
Although continue like this, I could be persuaded. You are not imagining things. You have a power. I could smell it when we first met.
Smell it?
Anyone who wields the arcane has a scent.
What the bloody hell's an arcane?
God, magic. It has many names. It is the spark of life itself, a force that permeates everything.
Next, you be telling me witches and wizards are real.
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
And ogres and goblins, trolls, vampires, and demons.
Your name happened to be Morgana by any chance?
You've heard of me.
Bladeweth says this should restore... Oh, you are risen.
And I expect that's Lancelot.
Sir Lancelot.
Well done, Mr. Jenkins. You almost had me there for a moment. How'd you do it?
Do what?
She doesn't believe I am talking.
That, right there.
She speaks with her own voice.
No, she doesn't. Why are you doing this to me? Making me see things. And who's that man with a beard?
What man with a beard?
The man I see when I touch... Stop making me talk to the fucking dog! Right, I'm going.
Mary, wait!
What the hell's happening? Oh.
There's a killer out there. He's already taken 2 of us and all you can do is play games. You should be fucking ashamed.
But it's not a game. Well, I mean, it is a game, but...
Not every day one hears a dog speak.
When she touched you, she saw him.
Who?
Merlin. We wanted to know her significance, Du Lac. This is it! Her power has been awoken, and it is one of sight.
Oh, that is joyous news, Fey, but we hunt a murderer seeking to invoke the darkest power.
What if they are the same?
My lady, I fear you delirious. You just said Merlin is the killer.
I know perfectly well what I said.
Then you are not delirious, you are insane. Merlin killing women? What rubbish!
What are a few women when he has slain thousands under ash and fire?
Ah! I knew Eve would have some part to play in this.
Oh, your judgment is clouded, my friend.
Very well. Why? What possible reason could he have?
A curse is bound to the one who casts it. For Merlin to keep me like this for so long would have drained him. How would he ever hope to regain his power without freeing me?
Then why not free you?
I destroyed Camelot. How much did he despise me then to do this? That hatred has only festered and driven him to darkness.
His scent. You have not found it anywhere.
Then he has some means of disguising it.
Oh, an answer for everything. You just want this to be true.
The one suspect we are yet to find. Bladeweth told us he was from foreign lands, and he carried a strange knife. Come on, Du Lac, open your eyes. It can be no other. Merlin is the terror of Whitechapel, and we must stop him.
Ooh. New chapter? Oh shit, it is. Dear boss. Shoot, I want to end the session. I think there's obviously going to be one more session. I don't know how long it'll be, but I would rather end now rather than later. I mean, I've been playing the game for a total of like 4.5 hours, so as long as I get at least an hour, I don't really care. Answer the door. Son of a bitch. Oh, hello, awful frame rate. How do you do? That is perfectly fine. Whew. There we go. We can answer the door now, but I'm not going to. I'm hoping the game will start me from here. Let's find out. I mean, I did just start a new chapter, so I would assume so. This is just so I can be certain. And continue. And our survey says... perfect! Awesome. And that's another reason why I want to end the session, is just because then I can... well, I'm hoping I can back up my save and stuff. Either way, that is going to be the end of this session. Thanks so much for watching, I hope you have enjoyed, and until next time, take care.